The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 441 of your daily deck review. And you can see in front of us, the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Blue Drifters playing cards from Dan and Dave. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. So here we have the Blue Drifters playing cards here, in that matte blue finished tuck box, with that white and blue colorway, which looks fantastic there. So on the top it says Drifters, Born to Roam. You got that little circle design there with the cowboy there on the mountain there with the little flower, and then the stars and the moon there. And you got this kind of floral, kind of flowery pattern all the way around the front of the tuck box there. On one side it says the journey is the destination. Other side says Buck Twins and Neighborhood Studios. On the bottom you got the barcode, and then it says designed by Neighborhood Studios, distributed by Art of Play and from Dan and Dave Industries. There. On the back, little sneak peek of that back design. For the seal, you got a white and red style seal here, or colorway, and it's kind of more of like a ribbon kind of style where you got like the or ticket kind of where you got the bumpy bottom, then you got like the bumpy top, and then like the straight edges. And then for the design, it says all roads lead home, and then you got those three different arrows there pointing different ways. Yeah. And then on the top it says home I'll never be. Home is or something, I don't know, it's home I'll never be. Something in the middle is kind of slightly covered up, so I don't fully know. And then on the tuck flap here, you just got some more flowers there and a little knot. On the inner tuck flap, you got a little flower, and you got the Neighborhood Studios logo there. And I will take the cards out of the box. On the inside tuck box, it is just plain. There's that kind of more off-white, more yellowish off-white kind of colorway. So still plain, nothing too crazy or fancy going on inside there. So now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with the backside. So here we have a mirrored backside with the standard white border going around. And we got the little figure eight kind of design there, a little eight there in the middle. And it is snakes there, making that eight kind of figure eight design. You got the skull there in the middle with the arrow going through the head there. And then you got that flower kind of pattern going around, that little lined kind of little border on both sides. And it is mirrored, so we flip it over. Same design in both directions. And the colorway is that nice blue and white kind of colorway. Very nice. And now for the cards you get with the deck. And for the jokers, you get two identical jokers there. They both say a joker on the top. You got that circle design there. It almost kind of looks like a little bit of a bottle cap kind of design there with like those jagged edges. And it is that same cowboy there on the mountain, which has Buck there on the mountain. He's looking over the horizon there. And it's nighttime again. And then it says Far From Home, Born to Roam there. So, and it's that kind of gold and black colorway there for the quick cards. And then you got that same gold and black colorway for that custom Ace of Spades here. So at the top it says US Playing Cards. And then you got that nice big spade there with the revolvers there on it. You got the two keys there in a cross form with the skull underneath. And then it says a product of distinction from Buck Twins and Neighborhood Studios. And then for the rest of the cards, they're pretty standard here. But you do get the custom number font there in the corners. And a slight custom pips there in the corners. But like for the rest of the cards, it's more just pretty much a standard font there for the suits. But then you get the court cards, Jack, Queen, and King of Spades here. And you got that kind of custom colorway, or more goldish, kind of brown, and that red colorway. And there, it's more of a Western style kind of court cards there. Or more of a Western style there. Well, that's what it looks like to me, some kind of more Western style, because they got the revolvers, they got like cowboy hats, and those old-timey style hats there. And then you got a slightly custom ace of diamonds here with that kind of more gold border going around. Then you got the little white kind of little border in the middle with a little A there for ace there. And then the rest of the diamonds are just pretty standard. Then you get to those court cards again, those more Western style kind of court cards there. Look fantastic once again in there. In that same kind of red and gold colorway. And the same thing for the clubs here. Jack Queen King, that same kind of styling with that custom colorway. And then the rest of the clubs are pretty standard as well. You get to that slightly custom ace of clubs here with that same gold border with the flowers there, right in the middle there on each of the little petals of the club there. You got flowers. And then lastly, the hearts, Jack, Queen, and King of Hearts there. Once again, that same golden red colorway with that kind of more Western style there. And that King still has like the sword through its head there. Pretty nice. And then you got this pretty standard hearts there. And then you get to that custom ace of hearts there. Once again, that gold little border going around it there. With that little white kind of little design in the middle. And then the last two cards in the deck, you do get that Dan and Dave ad card there. And you get an Art of Play ad card. So two ad cards there. But now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And there that air cursor finish. So we all know that they're going to handle fantastic. So I'll just quickly do some little tests here to see how they handle. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, like I say, they handle fantastic there. It was more, tried to spice it up a little bit and do something a little bit different, so it was more of an ASMR style handling test. So they handle fantastic. They look fantastic while handling them. They are to play. I mean, Dane and Dave know how to make a fantastic deck of cards there because they've been in the game for a long time. Right here, you got that nice blue and white back design there, which looks fantastic there. Nice, classy and stylistic kind of design. And then for the faces, which we saw, they're pretty standard from 2 to 10 is standard, but the aces are all slightly custom. So obviously the ace of spades is going to be the most custom, but then the rest of the aces have a little bit of customization to it, which is pretty nice. I like to see that. And then obviously the court cards are fully custom there. That kind of more Western style there, with the bandanas, like the mustaches and stuff there. So pretty nice court cards and this design all throughout. It is fantastic there. No issues with the design. And for that handling, which we saw, they handle fantastic there. They spread pretty nicely there. And everything, they feel great in the hands because they are that air cushion finish from the United States Playing Company. So they handle fantastic there. So, I hope you enjoyed. And this has been day 441 of a daily deck review. This has been the blue Drifters playing cards from, which will never focus for some reason. Oh, there we go. From Dana Dave Industries. And I'm the Canadian Cut Collector signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.